Twitch is your hobby, not your future. The title of a subreddit thread that blew up and sparked a heated conversation. As always, my name is Ambro and I'm a variety streamer. In this video, I want to discuss this topic as I have some opinions about it. Roll the intro. So for those of you who don't know, on a Twitch subreddit page, there's a post about a month ago saying that streaming on Twitch is just a hobby and not your future. I'll go on to read this in just a minute, but this blew up very quickly. It has since gained over 4,000 upvotes and over 500 comments. Let's take a read of this, shall we? Something people need to realize is this grind attitude is incredibly unhealthy. Sure, streaming can be an incredible dream job with an insane amount of money. And of course, for the people who can make a living off of Twitch, it's 100% a legitimate job. But 99% of people who stream on any platform will never make enough money to pay for a month of rent, let alone the rest of your expenses. You have a few free hours after work/school and nothing else to do? Have at it. Stream and have fun. If you start making a living, that's awesome and congratulations. But until that moment, you shouldn't be thinking about money or even the amount of viewers. The fact that the current top post, which is encouraging this unhealthy and unrealistic lifestyle, has 659 points and 93% upvoted, shows that this is a widespread issue within Twitch. People in there are just saying people who don't support them just don't get it, or if they don't show unconditional support, they really aren't your friends. No, those are the people who do care about you. Not to mention, streaming 8 hours a day doesn't make you have any better chances of becoming big than someone who streams 3 hours a week. It's pure luck that you become big, there's no skill involved. If Twitch tracker is accurate, there are 6 million unique streams per month and currently 46,000 partners, 0.007% of all streamers who are partners. TLDR, Twitch should be for fun when you're gaming in your downtime. It shouldn't be looked at as a potential job. Okay, now before we dive in, let's just get something out of the way. Keep in mind that there is no one right answer, and this video is entirely opinionated. The goal of this video is to guide and motivate struggling or new streamers. I don't know who the poster is. I've never met him, I've never had a conversation with him, but I personally don't vibe with his attitude. He preaches to the analytical side of me, but on the other hand, he just seems so pessimistic. I need to know more about why he feels this way. I also disagree with the fact that he said that it takes no skill and it's pure luck. The general comment section is incredibly pessimistic, and honestly, they just sound like a bunch of people who have never chased their dreams. They all sound content. There are a lot of struggling streamers on Twitch. Look, I get being pragmatic. Look at those numbers, they're staggering. The way I see it though, is that everyone who doesn't make it simply stopped trying. I think that's what separates those who end up going on to succeed and those who end up failing. I'll be completely honest. Game streaming is the first thing I've ever done passionately in my life from my career perspective. I wake up every day and I want to help my community. I want to see everyone grow. I want to see everyone succeed. And I want to hustle for myself. I find it extremely difficult to pull myself away from my computer. If you don't feel this way, then maybe this isn't for you. Don't stream games because you need it, stream games because you want to. It has to be this way if you're going to succeed. There is so much more that goes into it than just turning on your camera, turning on your microphone, sitting down and playing your favorite game. There's networking, there's experimenting, there's building a community, and most importantly, hard work. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. You have to try something new to know whether or not it will stick. Albert Einstein's definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. This is why experimentation is so important as a content creator. Every time you try something new and fail at it, that's one more thing that you learned not to do and that doesn't work. Every time you fail at an experiment, you're learning right then and there. You are growing right then and there. If you're a new streamer and you're sitting at 1 to 2 viewers, but you haven't tried anything different or changed anything up, what do you really expect to happen? That someone is suddenly going to discover your hidden talents? I'm sorry, but that's not how Twitch works. Discoverability on Twitch is awful for small streamers. Twitch also doesn't care about small streamers because they don't make them money. They won't do you any favors. You have to be the one willing to put in the hard work off stream. Now, I think that one thing that a lot of streamers, myself included, have always wanted to know, what is the one single path to succeed as a streamer or as a content creator? The answer is, there is none. I get a lot of DMs asking for shoutouts or asking for what they can do wrong without these people actually having tried anything different for themselves. But if you're asking for help without initiating anything, you are in essence asking for a manager, like a job. Having a manager does not work for content creation. You have to find your own way because it's your own business. Are there general guidelines that you can follow? Absolutely. I've made previous videos about them myself. Asking for help is fine as long as you're trying to find another answer or solution yourself. You are in essence running your own business, so you need to find ways to grow your own brand. I'm not saying you have to go through it alone. In fact, I have an entire community that will tell you otherwise. But I want you guys to all grow and flourish as individual streamers. As the old saying goes, teach a man to fish. In other careers, like becoming a doctor or a lawyer, you go to school, you get a degree, you study, you pass more tests, and eventually you become a doctor or a lawyer. Before anyone comes at me, yes, I understand that there's a lot more to it. But you get my point. There's a general high-level path to achieve those careers. In streaming or content creation, that's just not the case. Look at all the different types of content creation, from streaming to GTA role-playing videos or just Minecraft YouTube videos. There are content creators of all shapes and sizes that can be considered successful. And that's another point that I want to bring up. Not everyone's definition of success is the same. Some people just want enough money to pay for their next game, while others want to make it a full-time career. And then there are those in between that just want to make some money while having fun. All of these are totally viable options. Again, it's your business, do what you want. When one person achieves enough income to buy their next game, that's considered a success in their eyes. And we should all be happy for them. The same way we shouldn't discourage anyone from trying to make streaming a full-time career. Like I said, I think that the reason that the majority of streamers don't make it is simply because they give up. The current state of the world and the society is so centered around negativity, but that's not what I'm about, and that's not what this channel about, and that's not what the stream is about. To spread that positivity and the sense of community, I've built a Discord server around building up other small streamers. I firmly believe that we are the next wave of streamers, and we all have to stick together and work together in order to grow. We are all like-minded people in our approach to growth, community, and support. For anyone who is perhaps struggling with their motivation to keep growing on Twitch, I have some numbers that I want to throw at you, and it may surprise you. If you have 5 viewers, you are in the top 5% of all streamers on Twitch. And even if you have 3, that will put you in the top 10%. If you've been sitting at 3 viewers for a while, there are literally millions of other streamers that would kill to have what you have. Just keep that in mind. You've already done so much. Keep up the good work, and I know you'll grow. You've just got to put in the work. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. I know it's a little bit different from what I normally do, but I wanted to branch out on what I talk about on this channel. But I think it was an important topic that needed to be discussed. If you enjoyed this video or found it informational, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more content like this, please subscribe. If you are a struggling streamer and would like some tips or tricks, I do have several videos on the channel that you can take a look at. As I mentioned, I'm a variety streamer and I stream 4 days a week. Come by the stream sometime and say hi. I'd love to chat with you guys. I'll leave a link to my channel down below. Catch you next time.